What's up everyone, Suburban Legend here, and as you guys know, I'm a gameplay commentator on YouTube. And this week, I found myself asking, who was the first person to put up a gameplay commentary on YouTube, and what did it sound like? Now I'm too lazy to do the research and try and figure it out for myself, but I can imagine that the world's first gameplay commentary probably sounded a little something like this. Hey, what's going on everybody? Jeb13 here, and I got that name because my name is Jeb. So I guess I don't really know why I'm talking to myself and posting it up on the internet, but nevertheless, I'm playing this new video game called Call of Duty 4, and man, it's such an awesome game, I tell you what. Anyways, like I said, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I figure there might be a market out there somewhere for something like this. I mean, playing this game is fun as hell, but sometimes your dumbass friend wants to play, and you just gotta sit there and watch him play. Now, not everyone likes this, but there are a couple people who do, and maybe those select few people will enjoy watching this and watching me play. Except for the fact that you don't even know me, so that makes it a little bit more awkward, but hey, maybe a couple people want to watch. It's not like this will ever develop into something big or anything like that. I guess I could also give out some extremely valuable life information to those of you who do watch. Maybe someday some of you will look up to me as a father figure, take my advice, and hang on every single word that I say. Besides, I've done some crazy stuff in my lifetime that I'd like to share. I could tell y'all the story of the time I was at my local 7-Eleven that was robbed at gunpoint. It wasn't technically robbed while I was there, but still. Actually, it was robbed back in '65 when I wasn't technically born yet, but still. It's kind of scary going in that place. It's all about psychological terror. I've been some places too. This one time I borrowed Uncle Leroy's El Camino and drove across the county line and back, just so I couldn't say I had never been nowhere in my life. I've really lived on the wild side, I tell you what. I could tell you all about the crazy shit I've done. Like the one time I drank underage and made out with this chick. Crazy times, man. Of course, the girl I made out with was also the one who gave me that half of a wine cooler, but still, that don't make the story any less true. She was also the old homeless lady who lives in a box in the alley behind the liquor store, but man, I tell you what, after I got the smell of vomit and moldy cardboard off my Letterman jacket, I sure felt like a playa. Now, speaking of Letterman jackets, did I mention that I lettered in 3 sports in high school? JV football as the backup kicker, JV basketball as the statistician, but the other one was actually on a varsity level too. Cup stacking isn't that widespread or popular yet, but that didn't make them bi-weekly practices any less intense or physically exhausting. And if that wasn't already enough crazy ass stories to last me a lifetime, we can go into my college years. Oh man, them girls at college were crazy. Technically, it was a community college, but still, fun times were had. It was also an all-male seminary school, but like I said, the girls were crazy. And by girls, I mean the security guard and the school counselor. I actually talked to one of them once too. I was in the counselor's office one time and it was insane, man. I was still a little under the influence from the night before. Let's just say I did a few keg stands of beer. Root beer, technically, but still, that caffeine stuff is no joke. So anyways, I was feeling a little bit bolder than usual and I decided to make a move. I asked her what she was up to after her shift. I know, right? Like I said, bold is my middle name. She pretended that she wasn't into me by laughing hysterically and making some offhanded remark about my Fu Manchu. But the look in her eyes told me a different story. That look said to me, "Boy, if you hadn't fallen out the ugly tree and hit every damn branch on the way down, and if you had most of your teeth, there'd probably be some heavy petting and maybe even some dry humping in our immediate futures." Man, community college. The craziest 2.5 years of my life. That is until they found out I wasn't technically even enrolled in that school. Semantics. Who knew you actually had to fill out papers and shit and even pay money to go to school? Maybe they should put up more signs that say that instead of telling me where I can't park my damn truck. But, like I said, subscribe to me if you enjoy listening to crazy ass stories like that, and now that you know a little bit about me and my background and the shit I've been through, you'll know that you can obviously learn yourself a thing or two from my knowledge and experience. You should also probably look up to me like a father figure, like and favorite every video I put up every single day, because you want to be just like me. In case that video thing ever does get popular or something like that, I'll even show you some valuable information. Like how to open a beer bottle with a piece of paper, even though my primary audience will be aged 12 to 15 years old. I'll probably zap myself with a dog collar and ask you to favorite the video. I may even dance around in front of my camera like a freaking moron for your enjoyment, because I ran out of ideas for original and creative content. But who knows if that'll ever happen. Most likely my roommate will come home and call me a fag for talking myself and putting it up on the internet. But either way, I guess if anyone ever does see this, well, thanks for watching. This has been Jeb13. Beam me up, Scotty.